types and operators. In computer science and computer programming, a data type or simply type is an attribute of data which tells the compiler or interpreter how the programmer intends to use the data. So, most programming languages support basic data types of integer numbers of varying sizes, floating point numbers which approximate real numbers, characters, and even booleans. A data type constrains the values that an expression, such as an variable or a function, might take. This data type defines the operations that can be done on the data, the meaning of the data, and the way values of that type can be stored. A data type provides a set of values from which an expression, example is variable or function, may take its values. So here in the screen is an example of data and data types. Type for int or signed int, the size is by bytes, and range is -32,768 to 32,768. For unsigned integers, the size is 2 bytes. This range from 0 to 65,535. For short integer or signed short integer, equivalent to 1 byte, from -128 to 127 range. Unsigned short int, size is 1 byte, 0 to 255. Long int or signed long int, 4 byte, ranging from -2 million to 2 million. And for unsigned long int, 4 bytes, and ranging from 0 to 4 million. So we have here a floating point type. For floating point type, we have float. 4 bytes range from 3.4e to 3.4e plus 38. For double, 8 byte range from 1.7e to 1.7e positive 308. For long double, 10 byte from 3.4e negative 4932 to 1.1e plus positive 4932. For character type, we have the car or the signed car, 1 byte, ranges from -128 to 127. Another is unsigned car, 1 byte, 0 to 255. Constant is a value that cannot be altered by the program. During normal execution, the value is constant. This is contrasted with a variable, which an identifier with value that can be changed during normal execution. The value is variable. So constant is a data item whose value cannot change during the program's execution. That implies the value is constant. Kapag yung value from start up until the end is not changing, ibig sabihin the value is constant. So, variable is a data item whose value can change during program's execution. So, kapag ka tinawag na variable, hindi siya katulad ng constant. Sa variable, pwede siyang ma-change um, sa pag-execute mo ng program, depende sa kung anong ilalagay sa kanya. The example program uses a variable pay amount. The statement long pay amount 123 is declaration of variable. So, declaration of variable is where a program says that it needs a variable. For small programs, place declaration statement between the two braces of the main method. An operator is a symbol which helps the user to command computer to do a certain mathematical or logical manipulation. So the operators used in programming language to operate on the data and variables. So the programming language has a rich set of operators which can be classified. So these are the common operators. First one is addition, symbol is plus sign. Next is subtraction, the symbol is negative sign. Third is multiplication with the symbol of asterisk or for multiplication. Division, symbol to divide. Modulus associated with integer. So this arithmetic operation are the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Arithmetic is performed according to an order of operation. So the order of operation used is PEMDAS or parenthesis, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction method. When arithmetic operation is performed in two whole numbers or integer, then such operational is now called integer arithmetic. It always gives integer as result. Let x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 2 be two integer. Then this would be the result. X plus y, x minus y, x multiplied by y, x modulus y, x divided by y. Floating number point. When arithmetic operation is performed in two real numbers or fraction number, such as operation, is called floating point arithmetic. So the floating point result can be truncated according to the properties requirement. The remainder operator is not applicable for floating point arithmetic. So if x is equals to 12 and y is equals to 2, and if we substitute 12 plus 2, 14, 12 minus 2 is 10, 12 times 2 is 24, 12 divided by 2 is 6. So here for relational operators, often it is required to compare relationship between operands, bring out decision and program accordingly. This is when the relational operator comes into picture. So the first symbol or the operator is less than. The second operator is greater than. The third is less than or equal to. The fourth operator is greater than or equal to. And the fifth operator is equality or equal to. And the last operator is for inequality or not equal to. Logical operator is a symbol or a word used to connect two or more expressions, such as the value of compound expression produced depends only on that of original expressions and on the meaning of the operator. So, yung common logic operators natin, this includes the and, the or, and the not. So, these are other types of operator. Assignment operator are used to assign value to the variables. So, these are all the example